All right, so your ketones are in hand and you're ready to get started and you're kind of like, what do I do? The first thing I'm going to recommend is go down, join our Facebook group, be part of our community because there's going to be lots of resources, but it's easy to get overwhelmed also. So I want you to stay on this page and really focus on the simplicity of what I'm going to tell you and then print out the guides down below. Have them in hand. Because often when people start with us, they think what we're doing is a diet, and it's not a diet. It's a product that elevates your brain and your muscle and your heart to live and be better. It's a product that gives you sustained focus. It's a superior fuel that gives you sustained energy and focus. It helps with sleep. It helps with mood. And the only thing you have to do is just drink it regularly. You can't really mess this up. At the same time, you can advance it. You can accelerate it by taking care of yourself and doing other things that are going to elevate your health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment and I'm just going to show you how to get started. So I like to do a shaker bottle. Now there's two ways of doing this and you can try them both. See which one you like the best. One is use a little bit of water, maybe 6-8 ounces of water. You can make, I like it cold, so I put a few ice cubes in it. Dump this in and I drink it down in 5 minutes. Pretty quick. I just drink her down. Okay, that's one way. The other way is you can fill the whole thing up, pour this in, shake it up, and drink it down over 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You drink it slow. Both ways work. The reason why I like the fast way for me is it gives me a little bit more, I feel the ketones a little faster when I do it quicker. But both ways work. I want you to try both. Sometimes it might adjust your stomach one way or the other, but so try them both and see which way works best for you. Now, most people start first thing in the morning. Why? Well, why not start your day feeling awesome, right? Start your day feeling the best you can. But you don't have to. It's just that's what most people do. Within the first hour of waking up, they have their ketones. Often when people get started with us, they'll do, okay, hey, listen, especially if you're wanting to burn some body fat, what happens is you're going to want to drink the ketones. You might have your coffee, completely optional. I do encourage, if you want to lose body fat, is to get rid of all the creamers and things in your coffee. If you want to use a cream, use our keto cream. It's patented for skin health, fat burning, cognition, helps with the elasticity of your skin so that as you lose body fat, your skin and your body stays healthy. So that's an add-on if you would choose to do that. Now, after that, you're just going to eat when you're hungry. You don't have to drink coffee, by the way, but you're just going to eat when you're hungry. Start becoming aware of, am I hungry? Okay, I'm not hungry till 9 o'clock. Well, then good, eat at 9 o'clock. Doesn't mean you have to force yourself to go to 1 o'clock. Just start where you're at. This is where people make the biggest mistakes is they try to follow a regimented plan. But remember, you're just getting started out. The person that maybe invited you, maybe they started out the way I'm telling you, but then now they do it differently. And you're trying to start out where they are now, not where they started. So when you start getting hungry, I want you just to choose the best options. If you can choose a high quality protein and high quality vegetables with high quality fat, awesome. That's great. Second little tip is stop when you're full. It's simple as that. Now, this is the same advice I would give to anybody that wants to just get healthier. It's not rocket science. This isn't about analyzing and measuring things. I'll give some tips at the end here, and I'll give tips on the next video. But I really want you to understand that the secret to this whole thing is drinking your ketones at least once a day, first thing in the morning. Okay? Now, what do you do the rest of the day? Same thing. I'm going to tell you, eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, start choosing high quality meals, the healthiest, more natural meals you can do, ones with 1 ingredient or 2 ingredients. Try to eliminate as much processed things as you can. And then the last tip around that is prioritize protein. If you're a world-class athlete, if you're in your aging population and you want to age better, or if you're trying to burn body fat, prioritizing protein. Eat your protein. Eat your protein first. Have 1 to 2, at least 1 serving a day, but preferably 2 to 3 servings of protein a day, so that you can stay strong, stay healthy, and it's going to help your body long term. Now, what else can you do for when you're just getting started out? Is educate yourself. Once you understand how important this is, I'm just going to tell you, once you understand how important this is, you'll never stop it because of what it does for your brain long term, what it does for your muscles long term. There's nothing like it in the world. So I want you to get educated because the more you understand it, the more you're willing to commit to your journey of better. The last tip I want to give you, actually I'm going to give you 2 more tips, is one tip I want to give you is that the plan that you start with now, remember, we're not giving you a diet plan. We're going to give you guidelines. We have lots of different guidelines for you to follow. We have our different programs. We have fasting programs, a lot of different strategies that you can follow. But remember, whatever you're following today won't be the same thing you follow in 6 months or a year from now or 10 years from now. Why? Because you're changing, you're evolving. And your lifestyle and your nutritional and your health and your fitness plans will all start to change with that. You maybe not be very active today, but you will be more active next year. So therefore, it's going to have to evolve with you. So that's one tip I wanted to give you. And the other tip is having a second serving of ketones, either a keto nat. I often have people have a keto pro in the afternoon, and you can get that in your cart also. What that does is it helps sustain ketones throughout the entire day, which is really, really, really important, because what happens is that we want to keep ketones elevated. 1 a day is amazing. 2 a day is absolutely outstanding. If you can get to 2 a day, then get to 2 a day. Now, if you're like, Dustin, that's like, I have a cost challenge, I'm trying to figure out my budget. I do want you to look at it this way. This is the healthiest thing that you've ever put in your body. So let's get strategic and find out a way. Maybe it's cutting back on some alcohol or eating out, or maybe it's you're already reducing some food in your diet. You should save most of the money just on your eating. You're eating less, you're eating better, or maybe you're reducing other supplements that weren't necessary. And so you should already see a savings with this, but then at the same time, we have ways that you can give and get, and you can reduce the price of your product so that you can get to 2 servings a day. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot of ways that we can help you get there, but the value of this product will really change your life forever. And then to end you with one last tip is stay hydrated. Ketones have a natural diuretic to them, meaning that's one of the reasons why people waste a lot of excessive fluid that they don't want in their body out, is because of this diuretic effect. So you must stay hydrated. And it's why we often have people use the Mitoplex or the electrolytes that Pruvit provides, because they're synergistically work with our product. They help with mitochondrial and anti-aging help, but they also keep you hydrated better. So if you haven't got those, I drink 2 of those a day, 2 little packs a day, stick packs a day, but at least start with 1 of those a day as quick as you can, because that will also make a big difference for you. And with that said and done, join our Facebook group, come join our community, be around the right people that are looking for better. Stay down below, keep following it. If you're really looking at mastering fat loss, get down there and watch the mastering fat loss video, because you're gonna wanna take notes. I'm gonna be very blunt with you. I'm gonna be very upfront with you, because ultimately, I don't just want you to lose weight. I want you to get to where you want to be and teach you how to live your life when you're there. And I just want you to know that what you're doing today will not be the same thing once you lose that weight. You're going to evolve with it, and you got to be open to that process of evolving. Otherwise, you're going to be on the roller coaster just like everybody else in the world that's not Improve It, because they keep going, trying different things, and they make themselves sicker and worse. And then you come to us and you have to fix it all. So we're going to start fixing you today by getting you healthy and teach you a process that will change your life forever. Bye, y'all. Cheers.